U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Commander Lieutenant General Tom Bostick stressed USACE 4 goals during his first visit to the South Pacific Division. Support the warfighter. Transform civil works. Reduce disaster risks. Prepare for tomorrow. In Sacramento, he looked at the Corps' efforts to reduce flood risk along the Sacramento River levees and Folsom Dam.
What was especially nice when I was up at the Folsom Dam is to see the national partnership. It's national, it's state, it's local, it's the non-federal entity working with government, working with our contractors, military, civilian, all coming together in a really beautiful way. The teamwork that I saw there, putting all the people in the room and working at it hard, I think they've got a brilliant opportunity to make a true difference, is something that can serve others around the Corps and around the nation as an example of really how to do things.
In San Francisco, General Bostick observed the Corps' navigation, safety, and dredging missions aboard the debris removal vessel Dillard.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, through our great San Francisco district, removes about 1,200 tons of debris from the bay annually, and this keeps shipping lanes safe and open. It helps commerce, and it's also going to help the 2013 America's Cup.
In Los Angeles, he spent time with high school students at a Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics event, or STEM, bridge building challenge.
Out of 100 ninth graders, how many do you think will go on to study STEM in college? Out of 100, it's 6. In the year 2020, we will need 1 million more engineers. One of my messages to you is the country needs you.
At division headquarters, General Bostick spoke to regional leaders about progress with USACE 4 goals.
I've had a great visit, and I thank you all for what you do. We're really focused on to support the warfighter. And the warfighter comes in different forms, but one of them is these combatant commanders, as we call them. They're the guys that run the wars, and we're all providing him troops in Afghanistan. But more than troops, we're also providing civilians. We've provided 30,000 civilians from all of the departments, normal civilians that just want to go serve. Out of the 30,000, 11,000 have come from USACE. A lot of you who haven't deployed have helped those that have deployed. In a sense, we're all in this fight together, but supporting the warfighter also means in MILCON, we're supporting those warfighters that are here, and we're making a huge difference. The second one is civil works transformation, and we have to find a way to do things in our planning process that don't take as long, in our budgeting process that makes sense. We've got to have an infrastructure strategy. There was a restoration project, the Bay Model. It took you 2 years from concept to authorization by Congress. So that's got to be the model for the future. The kind of work that's happening up at Folsom Dam with the interagency kind of working together and figuring out how do we determine where there's mutual benefit, and then we all ought to work together in order to budget it in a different way than we're doing. We've got to get this work done in a reasonable amount of time. We reduce the risk of disasters in a lot of ways. You all are doing it with your levee. The hard work that you're doing to try to convince the state. I didn't know what vegetation on levees it really was. So we've got to have that dialogue. How do we, there's a disaster that could happen. The other thing is something like Sandy. I was so impressed with the Corps' ability to just immediately stand up, volunteer, go out there and help people in need. The response was just unbelievable. We have a tremendous reputation. Prep for tomorrow, most important to me is people. I came from 7 years of working in the people business as the G1 and then recruiting soldiers for our Army. And I got to really understand the importance of people. General Creighton Abrams used to say, people are not in the Army. People are the Army. Without people, you don't have anything. And we have to retain our talent. We have to develop them. But this is our charter to make sure that we've got an organization that will stand the test of time way past the time that we leave. Corps will continue as it has for over 200 years.